No relationship is perfect. And in today's world, a lot of people seem to not be able to accept that. Everybody expects their partner to be perfect, men and women. Women expect their partner to be emotionally connected with themselves. Men expect their partners to be servants, and it's not right. That's not how life works. And any little flaw that we see in somebody is something that will leave them over. But if you ever want a meaningful and loving relationship, you have to see past that person's flaws. You have to see that they're human, they're going to make mistakes, they have a different personality from you, they like different things, they are their own person, and you have to accept that. Now, if this one thing doesn't bring you any peace, then okay, leave. Especially if you don't feel any love for them, then yes, leave. I'm not saying stay. If you don't have peace, if you're not happy, leave. But if you love somebody truly and you want a relationship with them, you have to accept the flaws that come with them. You have to accept it. You have to accept the flaws, you have to accept the mistakes, you have to accept who they are. And a lot of the times people will change their flaws for people that they love. And if that's somebody that's willing to change their flaws, willing to change their ways, you got to stick it through. As hard as it is, you have to stay because they're trying to change for you. They want to change for you because they love you and you love them. And if you truly love them, you'll stick through it through thick and thin. I was not the man my girl wanted, and I know that. I had a lot of flaws that I had to change, but she stayed with me through it all. And I know there's still things I can improve on. I can improve on myself every single day. And there were flaws that she had that I saw and I pointed out, and we communicated about it. And she fixed those things. And in my eyes, she's the perfect girlfriend to me. I love her to death. I don't know how, if it's the same for her. I hope so, but I know there's still things I need to work on. And I'm sure there's things for her that she feels like she needs to work on. But I feel like our communication got us to this point. We accepted the flaws that came with us. There's still things that I do that she doesn't like. There's still things that she does that I don't like. But I love her enough that I can deal with it. And she loves me enough that she could deal with it. And that's really what it's all about. We have to stop acting like we can't be ourselves around people we love. If you feel like you can't be yourself around the person you love, does that person really love you? If you can't be have your own personality around somebody, does that person really love you? If every time they get angry, they're like, "Oh, I don't like that you do this all the time, this, that, and the third." If it's reasonable, then yes, change it. If you truly love them. But if it's something that you can't help and they don't like that flaw about you, it's time to go because you don't deserve that. And if you are that way with somebody else over something that they can't change, it's just who they are. It might be time to leave them if it doesn't bring you that much peace. If it truly bothers you that much, then go. Because it's the same with friendships, relationships, friendships, whatever it may be. You have to deal with the flaws of the person. When it comes to friends, you can't change your friends. You can't tell your friends, "Oh, you need to change this, this, not." You could talk to them and be like, "Yo, I advise you, especially if it's something that's hurting them, that doesn't bring them peace. Like, yo, bro, I don't think you should do this." But at the end of the day, They are their own person. Same. It's the same thing in relationships. You can't force somebody to change. If they don't want to change, they don't have to change. If it's something that's hurting them, then you can talk to them, but you can't force it on them and be like, "Oh, you have to change this," or you know what I mean? They are their own person, just like you are. You wouldn't like if somebody told you what to do. It's not about being controlling, it's about communicating. I don't tell my girl what to do. I advise her. I say, hey, maybe you should try this approach. And she does the same with me. But at the end of the day, I do what I want, she does what she wants. But we respect each other because we are in a relationship. She lives with my flaws, I live with her flaws. Our relationship is not perfect. And no relationship is. And if somebody tries to tell you that it is, they're lying. They are lying. Because every relationship is gonna have its ups and downs. Just like life. Every journey, every relationship, everything has its ups and downs. And you just gotta deal with it for real. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. When you're with somebody, whatever relationship you're in, you have to deal with the flaws that come with it. And if you're not willing to deal with the flaws, if it truly doesn't bring you that much peace, then leave. But if you love somebody enough, you will find a way to deal with it. It's been your boy King Art. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Share this with others that need to hear this. Comment down below. I'm dealing with the flaws. If you're dealing with all the flaws that come in a relationship, and subscribe to join the journey. Catch y'all. Stay blessed.